With all the chaos in the markets at the moment, do you think there's a question mark over the next currency that will dominate the world? In other words, will it continue to be the dollar?
Well, I think I would tend to think that dollar will continue its dominance for a long time to come. I know that there are big problems of management of the US economy right now, particularly connected with the priorities of Congress and the political oddities that have been going on there. I don't think that position is likely to be changed, and certainly euro is, having shot itself. They're not in a position to provide a rivalry. I think the only serious alternative would have been German marks, had the German marks not been demolished in trying to get to the euro. In the absence of the German mark, I should think that there isn't a rival to take over.
But am I right that you're fairly critical of the role of the credit rating agencies?
No, I'm not a fan of the rating agencies because they really operate by generating a false sense of confidence or distrust. Their record was dreadful in the generating of the financial crisis of 2008, so much so the US Congress was considering in 2009 whether to sue them. Now they are very powerful because people take them seriously, and the moment they are taken seriously, the markets respond to it. As a result, they do become serious. But we haven't got any reason to think that their assessments tend to be very important. Now, in this particular case, I don't happen to disagree that there are major problems in the running of the US economy, which they identified. And I guess the one thing I might say in favor of the rating agencies in this context, despite my general sense that they stand on nothing other than thin ice, it's just that they did point out that the US economy's woes can't be resolved without going into revenue like tax increase, and they have to get there. And in that extent, they provided a critique of the Tea Party's extremism, which was certainly something that many of us would share.